This beer is the very first beer in our Firestone Walker Brewmaster Collective series, and it's called Dark Ray. I gotta give a shout out to my son Mateo who came up with the name. Dark Ray is one of those beers that incorporates all the things we've always wanted to do but never could afford to do so, and the Brewmaster Collective Club has allowed us to really kind of take small batch beer to a whole nother level. And this is, again, our very first take on this. I'm just so excited about this beer, but I gotta get to opening it here. It's a beer that incorporates everything we love about barrels. In this case, predominantly bourbon barrels. We blended two beers together. Velvet Merkin, which is our 8.5% alcohol oatmeal stout aged in bourbon barrels. We blended that with Parabola, a well-known cornerstone of our program. And that basically gave us a beer that's a little more milk chocolate-like. It's got a little lower alcohol and seemed to be the perfect blend for the next steps in this beer. And Firestone's never been known to do super sweet or over-the-top pastry beers, but we certainly have been inspired by a lot of pastry beers that we've tasted over the years. And those beers often contain vanilla. And I've always been holding the reins back on Eric Ponce, who runs our barrel aging program when it comes to vanilla, because vanilla is a little more expensive. But on these small batches, we can afford to use ingredients like vanilla. We started, however, by infusing cocoa nibs to even enhance the chocolate character more. Then we came back and used vanilla, and vanilla is a great amplifier of all flavors, and of course it just has this universally loved round character to it. We also infused toasted coconut, and we've had some experience with coconut over the years. We've learned that you need to toast it fresh before you bring it to the brew. It's just such a natural fit in these barrel-aged beers. Oh, man, it's Madagascar vanilla beans that have a lot of this almost tobacco back note to them. But really what we were trying to capture here in our first Brewmasters Collective were all the elements that already come from oak. And we talk about this all the time. Oak provides vanilla, so we enhance that with the vanilla. Oak and these dark beers provide this cocoa, chocolate, beautiful, rich character. Amplified that with the cocoa nibs. And coconut comes from the barrel after about 6 to 9 months, at least in our program. So it's one of those flavors that you have to have a lot of patience for, and you can coax out of the wood. Again, we amplified it with the actual raw material. So as part of our club, we really want to just talk about barrels, showcase this beautiful glass, this Glencairn that we pour it in, this beautiful beer that kind of incorporates all the thing that we love about barrel aging. Yeah, it's just so happy. This is a club exclusive, so you got to be in the club to get it. Join the club. And I'm absolutely in love with this rich, dark, beautiful stout.